Good evening, everybody. Mizzou football woke up nice and early for its first morning practice of fall camp. Practice started at 7:15 a.m. It was an overcast and rainy morning for the second day of fall camp, but a little rain doesn't stop the intensity of the camp. The wide receivers lined up as usual to run routes and catch passes, but the not so usual part, there were 4 receivers listed on the depth chart, 5 if you include the tight end. The newest depth chart lists 12 starters on offense. Only 11 can be on the field to play, though. The receivers say they think spreading the offense will make it harder for defenses to read. Receivers coach Pat Washington says the coaches are discussing whether there will be times when all 5 receivers start.
We want to find our 5 best receivers. And if it's a tight end, that's great. If it's a receiver, that's great. And once we establish that, then we'll make a decision.
We just want to put in the tight end spot when we'd have 4 wide receivers in, when we'd have a tight end in. So that was just kind of a way that more people are doing it now. And it kind of really just allows us to use 2 separate personnel sets.
It's not bad. I mean, I like it. We got a great group of guys out there. So, I mean, as long as that ball's getting spread around, all of our playmakers are making plays, I'm all right with it.
It's going to make us more versatile. I mean, it's going to create a lot of matchup problems for defenses that we play.
The Cardinals snapped out of their 7-game losing streak with a bang last night after scoring just 10 runs in 7 losses. The Cardinals burst to crush the Pirates 13-0. St. Louis visits another division rival this weekend for a series and looks to keep the good times rolling. Shelby Miller makes the start for the Cardinals tonight. Bronson Arroyo for the Cincinnati Reds. And it was a beautiful evening at Great American Park. Top of the first inning, the bases were loaded, and David Freese is going to hit one into deep center field, double off the wall, and he's going to clear the bases. Carlos Beltran, Alan Craig, and Matt Holliday all score, puts the Cardinals up 3-0. In the bottom of the 3rd inning, starter Shelby Miller strikes out the side, including Derek Robinson here to end the inning. St. Louis 5-0 after 3, and at the top of the 4th, bases loaded for Matt Holliday. He draws a walk. Daniel Descalso scores. And the next batter is David Freese. He walks as well, putting Carlos Beltran across the plate. And then the next batter is John Jay. He's going to double into left field. Alan Craig and Matt Holliday score, and the Cards keep hitting as it was 13-3 after 8 innings. And the Cardinals are going to go on to win this one 13-3. Now, the Royals have been playing some of their best baseball of the season as they are winners of 9 in a row heading into tonight's game. But their division rivals haven't faltered as the 2 teams ahead of Kansas City, the Detroit Tigers and Cleveland Indians, are on winning streaks as well. The Royals head to the National League for their game tonight, and the road to 10 straight wins goes through Citi Field, home of this year's All-Star game. Top of the first, All-Star David Wright hits a 2-run home run, his 16th of the year. That's going to put the Mets up 2-0. But that'd be all the offense early on in the game, as in top of the 2nd inning, 2 outs, nobody on. Alcides Escobar hits a ball to shallow right field. Marlon Byrd comes in and makes a diving catch. Still 2-0 Mets. Very nice catch there by Marlon Byrd. Top of the 8th inning, Salvador Perez grounds into a fielder's choice. Lorenzo Cain's going to score. Eric Hosmer breaks up the double play, though, to allow that run across the plate. And that's going to pay off later in the game. Top of the 9th inning, Lorenzo Cain is going to hit a sacrifice fly into center field. Miguel Tejada is going to score. That's going to tie it up 2-2 to put it into the bottom of the 9th, where former Mizzou pitcher Aaron Crow is on the mound. Strikes out Justin Turner. Crow went an inning and didn't give up a run to push it into extras. In the bottom of the 11th, Eric Young Jr. was up to the plate, hits a 2-run walk-off home run for the Mets. They win 4-2, and that ends the Royals' 9-game winning streak. NASCAR drivers drove tonight for pole position at the Pocono Raceway for this weekend's race. Danica Patrick there, she is going to qualify for 34th, but Columbia's Carl Edwards broke the 50-second barrier with a speed of over 180 miles per hour. He's going to start 3rd. Jimmy Johnson will start the pole position for Pocono. The pole is Johnson's 3rd at Pocono, his 2nd overall of the season. That's all from sports. We'll be back after the break.